49ers wide receiver Ricky Pearsall missed today's practice with knee soreness. Now, anytime you hear knee as a 49ers fan, that gives you pause for concern. Nick Bosa out for the rest of the year with a torn ACL. Juwan Jennings has a calf injury. Brandon Ayuk is still recovering from an ACL injury. The fact that Ricky Pearsall, the team's leading wide receiver, is out with knee soreness, you have to be concerned. Now, Ricky Pearsall has been proving to be that first round pick and why the 49ers chose him. He's turning into a true number one receiver. In fact, he has 261 receiving yards through 3 games, averaging 93 yards per game. If you were to span that out across 17 games, that puts him just under 1,600 yards receiving. You want to know the last time the 49ers had a wide receiver go over 1,600 yards receiving? That's right, 49ers great Jerry Rice. In fact, Brandon Ayuk was just at 1,400. And so Ricky Pearsall, that just shows you the trajectory he's been playing at and how badly the 49ers need him to remain healthy. Now, he says if there was a game today, he'd play, but still, 49ers, you need to protect your players. And in fact, this all points back to strength and conditioning coach. Again, injury after injury after injury keeps happening, and it's all around the muscle tissue. It's all around the knee. And so that tells you, one, are they stretching enough? Is their offseason program good enough to get them through the entire 17-game season and then the playoffs? Thank the Lord that Christian McCaffrey is, playing and he hasn't had any setbacks. The fact is you cannot afford to lose Ricky Pearsall. So Ricky Pearsall, prayers for a speedy recovery, but the 49ers need you on the field. They got some more good news with DeMarcus Robinson's 3-game suspension being over, so you have some recruits coming in for wide receiver help. We'll see if Juwan Jennings is back this week, but you do have Kendrick Bourne, who's been making his presence known. He didn't really need much ramp-up time. Him and Mac Jones picked up where they left off, and so you need to pray that the injury bug is over. The 49ers find a replacement for Nick Bosa, but that Ricky Pearsall can continue becoming that number one receiver on why the 49ers drafted him, because he's looked the part so far.